Hi, my name is Christina, and I'll be answering the 5 questions, a part of the 100X coaching certification. So the first question is, what's my biggest breakthrough during this certification process? So going through the modules, what I'm learning is that it's been confirmation for the way I've been feeling, some of the things that I've been going through in these seasons. And I think also it confirms that I'm in the right place at the right time. And it's all happening in the time that it's supposed to, basically. So I've been with the 100X since the very beginning, and it's evolving for the better. And I'm not quite sure that it would have been better off if I would have met the 100X movement after it had came and developed into what it is today. I think I needed to grow with the movement, and I think being parallel and growing with it has been able to really help me identify who I am and what I thought entrepreneurship was, what I thought the kingdom was. So as Pedro and the movement has grown, shifted, pivoted, and developed, I have too in my own personal life, in my career. And I think it's all moving at the same exact time. So I appreciate the seasons that I've gone through with 100X. So that's my breakthrough, because instead of rushing, my breakthrough is that I'm right where I need to be. So no matter how many times I would be shifting from the fast lane to the slow lane, it doesn't really matter. I'm right exactly where I would be anyway, right? Inner healing sessions. So I've had multiple healing sessions. I'm excited every time I have them, simply because something is always uncovered that I didn't anticipate was uncovered. It's not the agenda I set going into it. I first had my session with Keith, and then with Diane, then Elise, and each session has always uncovered something I had no interest on talking about. And for an example, I've been single for about 6 years now. I'm totally content in being single. I really enjoy it. And after Elise had started to really guide me into asking questions that I would have to reveal the answers to myself in a split-second moment, after just the Father was speaking to me, giving me answers before she could finish asking her question. And it was pretty funny that we both pretty much laughed, because she wouldn't even finish her sentence, and I'd be like, yep, he already told me, yep, he already told me. And it would be all fresh information. I had not conjured up a thought of my own. And so what that ended up, even though I enjoy my singleness and being content, there was some deeper revelation that in the event God was to, well, I'm chopping it up, because it broke down to one question. Then God was like, you don't think I can do it? I'm like, this guy doesn't exist, whatever. So I'm good being single. My guy doesn't exist. It's a little contradictory. He's got to be serious, and then he's got to be funny, and he's got to be playful, and he's got to be more authoritative. And then, God was like, oh, so you don't think I could do it? And so that took me down a whole other question, and it eventually led to do I even think that I can steward a good man? So maybe that's too much information, but that's the reality, and that's real breakthrough right there. So and then with Diane, there's even more on a whole other level. So I appreciate the different skills each person has brought. So super awesome. So 3, what excites me most about being certified as a 100X coach? Well, first and foremost, I think if you're gonna do anything like coaching, and you're not gonna do it under your own business name, I'm not ready to do my own thing per se. I think it's really cool that I can be beside someone like Pedro and his brand and his name, and it's more than a brand, because since I was with 100X when it was free, right? And there wasn't much to it other than Pedro was just sharing some good entrepreneurship information, and thought that there was a tribe out there that could use it. And so I know some of the history. Pedro was super vulnerable at that time, so you got to watch his family really and then he's really vulnerable with the pivot he does in 100x. He's really open, and there was many times where he was like, can we get on a call family time tonight and we can discuss maybe what shifts we could take, what I should do. And I'm not used to the gurus getting down with the people, and I mean down, not like down, I mean down low, and asking, because it was, to my knowledge at that time, like, oh, if he's got to get this low, then what don't you know? Like, you must know everything. You should know everything. That's why I'm here. And so, no, I've grown and matured and realized that he was way more mature and didn't see that. For him to be honest and have humility and say, hey, what's your guys' opinion? Knew that we had something to offer. And so I didn't offer anything because I didn't know much about entrepreneurship, or maybe I didn't think I had something to offer, but it was nice to be allowed to be a part of that conversation and then sit in on that conversation. So it was, so I'm excited to be a part of some of those foundations and being a part of 100x now that there's a big branding name behind it. It's really nice to know that I'm not just tossing out a big brand name. I know that when I speak, it's really in something I truly believe in. Some other things that I think that are just byproducts, a part of something that's really good. It's also, it's something that I believe in. I'll get experience. I have an opportunity to have impact in people's lives. Let's see. What's really cool is that I have a hard time of, I think, not me, well, yes, me, plus entrepreneurs, we have a habit of starting many things and not finishing a lot. And Pedro has told a story about either plans have crashed and burned, or we don't complete them, or there's a million ideas and not one really sticks, and not one even, so there's the whole visionary behind that. So it's nice to complete this program and get certified, because it's not a flimsy certification, and there was a lot of conversation that took place. There was a lot of prayer. There was a lot of interceding on behalf of completing the right requirements for the certification. So I know that what I'm participating in didn't take overnight, and it's not just a piece of paper, that there's more behind the certification process. So it's nice to start something and finish it, and then get the approval of a job well done, of someone who took the time, who really cares about the movement. So that means a lot. And what have I done to market acceleration? Well, first off, and aside from affiliate marketing, there's times I'm just like, go to his link, go to his page, and I wouldn't consider my own affiliate, but when I take the time out, because I'm not familiar with the, I've run ads for him, and I've run ads for myself. I've taken some 818 backlash. I've been called a pass the plate pastor. I've been called a lot of names just from sharing Pedro stuff, and at first it hit my soul a little hard, but then after a while I was like, it's okay. People don't understand, and they're really just blocking the thing that's for them. But I have generated some dollars, not enough that I'm proud of, like saying I was able to pay any bill with it, but the fact that I know that it's real. And then if I get more familiar with the marketing aspect, the opportunity to be a real affiliate marketer for 100x is there. I've ran ads to see if I knew what I was doing, right? For my like my little just little page that I have, where I just like offer 2 cents, nothing I really took serious. So I know that it works and it's generated leads. Just people don't like the page, so nothing I would call myself an affiliate marketer yet. Let me see. Yeah, and I've also received, like, because of Pedro, I've been able to participate in what Steve is doing, and so I was able to get a really nice affiliate marketing money from there, which was nice too. And Oh, and I guess when I was doing it with Pedro, he didn't have all these cool tools that he has now to be the best affiliate marketer out there. So it's not that I'm not using tools that he has available, they just weren't at the time when I was doing them. And then I've taken a break, and so I would still promote it, but not as an affiliate marketer, just because I knew people needed it, which I'll try not to do anymore, since we're going deeper with this, right? And then suggestions, I don't really have any. I mean, I think this is totally what Pedro calls a dumbass offer. So I can't imagine someone else doing it better. So, but I am sure that here in the near future, Pedro and his team, you guys will figure out how to make it better. So I look forward to seeing how much ridiculous things could get. And so I appreciate the opportunity to leave this YouTube video, and I look forward to hearing some feedback. Thank you.